I'm the world record holder in chewing gum. I'm not afraid of anything.
What's happening to her nose?
Turning blue.
Your whole nose has gone purple.
What do you mean?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this Violet Beauregard inspired makeup look from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I originally saw it from Atlee. I think I'm saying that right, I'm not too sure, but I have linked her channel down below. She posted a picture that she created on Instagram and I was just obsessed with it and I had to recreate it, but she originally saw it from Ellie Addis, so I have linked her channel down below as well, as I didn't create this look myself. I've just recreated it, so I have linked them down below. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please just keep on watching. I'm going to start by priming my skin with my MAC strobe cream. This is in the shade Pink Light. I absolutely love this stuff. It gives you like a really nice natural glow to the skin. So I literally just put that all over my face. It smells really nice as well. It just feels really, really nice on the skin when you've put it in. And it kind of has a tacky finish to it, which is good because you know like your base or whatever you're going to put on your face next is going to stick to it, which is really, really good because then you know it's not going to budge. And then for my foundation, I'm going to mix together the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 230 and my Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Fair Beige. Just because this is like a little bit too dark for me at the minute. And Violet Beauregard isn't that, because obviously she's young, she's a kid, so she's not really that tanned. Just dotting that all over my face, as I always do. And then I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty sponge. I'm then going to quickly fill in my brows with my Legendary Brow by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Bridget. Just going to comb them through. And this just fills in any sparse areas. So for the eyes, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colours Friendication eyeshadow palette in collaboration with Desi and Katie. I haven't used this before, so I'm very, very excited to use it. So it's the same packaging as before, and these are all the colours. I'm 100% going to be using this colour right here. In real life, it's like a bluey purple, but I can see that on screen it looks more like a royal blue, but in person it's got like a purple reflect to it, which I absolutely love. And I'm loving all these other like nude neutral tones. Love this green, but I'm not going to be using that right now, but it's like a yellowy green. I love that. But I'm also going to be dipping into the Life's a Drag palette, one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes at the moment. I absolutely love it. Using like the pinks and the purples, maybe some of that blue, not too sure yet, but yeah. So to start, I'm going to pick up this purple colour called Pageant Queen and a little bit of this Kai Kai shade, which is a fuchsia pink. And now I'm going to blend this right into my crease. I haven't put any concealer on yet. I'm going to do that after my eyes, just so I can clean up the shape of it. I'm putting that on the outer half of my lid as well. Just to warm it up slightly, I'm going to take Girl Bye from the Friendication palette and I'm going to apply that over the top. This is just going to give it a bit more of like a pinkier tone, more like pinky purple. I'm now just taking a tiny bit more of that Pageant Queen purple just on its own, and I'm going to apply that on the outer half of my eye just to sort of give it a bit more dimension. And then just with my ring finger I'm going to pick up a Moment. It looks really like royal blue, but it's not. It's got like a purple like reflectant to it. And I'm going to put this in my centre of my lid. Just blending that out with my finger. Just picking up a little bit more of Girl Bye from the Friendcation palette, and I'm just going to buff that into the outer half of my eye just to help blend that together. And then I'm going to take Beat from the Life's a Drag palette, and I'm going to press that into the inner corner of my lid and blend that across into that bluey purple. I'm actually just going to press that into my inner corner as well, just to completely open it up. I'm going to go back and finish the eyes in a second, but I'm just going to apply my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Fair. And I'm going to apply that under my eyes, Cupid's bow, chin and forehead. I'm not going to apply it on my nose because we're going to be covering that up anyway, so it's just going to be a waste of time and product. To set that, I'm going to use my RCMA Translucent Loose Powder, and I'm just going to set under my eyes with this. So literally nothing budges. I'm just going to put whatever's left down onto my cheek and apply a little bit on my forehead as well, because they're the places I get oily the most, so I sort of need to set them properly. Then I'm just going to set the rest of my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. Now just taking a pencil brush and picking up that Girl Bye shade, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to run that under my lower lash line. I'm going to take that all the way across. And I'm dragging this quite far down as well. And then just going to take that blending brush just to blend out the edges. And I'm just going to take this pinky purpley liner by Morphe, and I'm going to line my waterline with this. I'm just going to curl my lashes and put some mascara on. This is the Max Factor High Definition, and I'm also going to be putting on the Ardell Wispies as my false lashes. I'm then going to contour using my Shade and Light palette. I'm going to pick up this middle shade, and I'm just going to contour the cheekbones just a little bit. I'm going to take that up towards the forehead and like temple area. The good thing is we don't need to contour our nose because we're just going to cover that up anyway, which is a bonus. For the nose, I've just been trying it out. I'm going to take a flat shaded brush and I'm going to pick up the shade Fishy and the shade Pageant Queen, but I'm going to pick up more of the blue shade just because it's got more of like a bluier tone to it. And I'm literally just going to fill in my whole nose with this. If I had face paints, this would be so much easier with face paints, but I don't, so I'm using another alternative, eyeshadow. This would be so much easier to get off as well, so I'm going to blend that right up to just in between my brows, because then I want to start to like blend it out. So I'm literally filling in my whole nose with this. And then I'm just going to take a shader brush. This is just one that I've used for my eyes and whatnot. So it's got a little bit of product on, but using a really, really light hand, I'm just going to start to blend this out. Just so it diffuses the edges. Just going to blend that up towards my forehead as well. You can use a reference photo as well if you want to see exactly how it looks on Violet. But it's kind of like spread up between her eyebrows. Picking up a little bit more with this brush just because I want to drag it down just a little bit more and drag it down sort of like under my eyes and the apples of my cheeks kind of thing. You want this area to be really nice and diffused, so not too much product, because we're going to do some veins so it looks a bit more realistic. Just keep going backwards and forwards, add as much or as little as you want. just until you think you've got a nice amount. I'm then just going to pick up a really small, precise shader brush, and again pick up those two blue and purple shades. And I'm going to start to draw some veins with this. So using the smallest part of the brush, and I'm just going to do some like wiggly lines to make it look like they're veins. You can do some going up the forehead as well. So it really looks like it's sort of growing up. You can do them as thick or as light as you want them to be, just sort of play around with it. You can always add darker bits to certain areas if you wanted to. I'm now going to add some highlight to my face. These are from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sweets Glow palette, but I've depanned them. This is Marshmallow and this is Sassy Grape, but I'm just going to mix them together just because I want to lighten this purple one up just a little bit. Apply that to my cheekbones. This combination is actually really, really pretty. It's like a really soft purpley, like icy purple, which I love. Ooh. Pop that on the forehead a little bit, just because I love highlight and like to put it everywhere. I'm just going to take the purple one with my ring finger, and I'm going to highlight my nose with this. I'm going to put the mixture on my Cupid's bow, just to highlight that. And moustache. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to take the Desi & Katie Dose of Colours in the shade My Main. This is a velvet cream. Is it velvet cream? Yeah, liquid velvet cream lipstick. Now I'm just going to pop that on. Just going to put it in the centre, and then I'm going to diffuse it with my finger because I want to sort of like blur out the edges a little bit and sort of overline them just so it looks diffused, if you know what I mean. This is such a pretty colour. Love it. So comfy, it's not sticky at all. Ooh, one of my faves. So this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this Violet Beauregard inspired makeup tutorial. I think it's so cool for Halloween. I think it's fun and different. I have linked in the description box Ellie's YouTube channel, so if you want to check out her video, as she's the one who created this look and it is absolutely amazing. And also the channel that I saw was at Lee's, I think I'm saying that right. I have linked her video down below in her channel, as that's the one I saw and I absolutely was obsessed with it and I had to recreate it. So those two channels are linked down below if you want to check them out. So again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe. Also don't forget to click on the notification bell down below so you'll be notified every time I do new videos.
On we go. I know, it's a miracle.